It's Know Him for Boxing Domination, and today I'm joined by Scott McHugh ahead of the Aaron McCallum rematch at June 1st, Indigo O2 for BKB's very last show before becoming BYB Europe. Scott, thank you for joining me. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Hope you're well.
I'm doing well, sir. Thank you. Your fight against Aaron McCallum. How are you feeling?
Listen, mate, I'm feeling on fire. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm at a professional boxing gym now, so when we fought before, I went up back foot because, listen, anyway, this time you'll see a different fight, a complete different fighter. I wasn't even in the gym then. I were going to gyms on my own back and that. Um, so since that last fight, I've been to a pro boxing gym for the past year. I'm training 3 times a day. I'm in there full time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate.
World lightweight title, of course. 7 rounds of complete war. You told me off screen, you are going to bring this best Scott McHugh we've ever seen. Can you talk to me about your training prep for this fight?
Mate, listen, honestly, the training I've been putting in for this one, like I trained hard for Lafferty. I'm not just saying that because I'm a humble guy, but this is next level training. We've been getting like the best people in for sparring across fucking all over. We've been getting lads in his size, like a lot stronger and tougher. Do you know what I mean? That's no disrespect, but I've been doing some good rounds, especially with a kid called Tarek. He's a pro boxer and he's fucking solid. Do you know what I mean? And we've been smashing it. Yeah, we've been doing some very good sparring. Anyway, as you can see by my face, I sparred Simeon Otley as well other day. That were 10 rounds. Yeah. So I'm more than ready, man. Can't you see it in my face? I'm buzzing. I can't wait. I just want to show my skills off of what I've learned at this new gym. Um, yeah, and I'm 10 times fitter, and everyone knows me for my fitness. And listen, I'm even fitter now. I'm hitting harder. I'm sharper. Yeah, I'm buzzing, man. I can't wait. McCallum's a very tough boy, not one to be underestimated. I like McCallum. I've got a lot of respect for him. He hits hard. He's got a good overhand right, but we've been working on some things. So yeah, let's do it, man. I can't wait. I want to go in there tomorrow.
Three
It's
fight
the
win
last.
streak. Three fight win streak since your fight against Desmond Green. 3 wins, 1 win come by way of knockout in your last 3 fights. How does it feel to come back from a loss mentally going into this
When I
fight?
come back from it, well, when you lose, listen, mate, you work on things. When I lost against Desmond, um, you get that in your head. I am not losing again, and that's the mentality I've got now. Especially, like I say, Oscar's boxing now. The stuff we do there, we work on tactics, a lot of technical work, and I'm just constantly in the gym. Do you know what I mean? Working on new things, and yeah, it's you just learn, don't you, from your mistakes. Like I've even had now with this gym, five or six unlicensed. I've beat some really good lads in there. Do you know what I mean? In the unlicensed. This past year, I've won a world title against Lafferty. I beat Sinclair. Um, I've even what have I done? 4 ounce gloves, another belt, unlicensed. A kid called Dan Cause, very tough lad. Yeah. So you can see the difference because we're training like at a different gym, whatever, like a professional boxing gym. You can just see the difference in me now. So yeah, and that's after I fought McCallum. So straight after I fought McCallum, I've gone straight to this gym, and the as you can see my performance and like I've just yeah, I'm happy with myself now. What I've achieved.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you've got 15 fights. Well, that's what it shows on BoxRec at least. 15 fights with BKB. Am I correct?
Yeah. My 11 wins. I am 3 losses with BKB. Yeah, because I lost against Lily, Laffit on my debut, and another tough kid, Rocky Morgan. Yeah, them three and BYB. I won't even go there. That loss, just one of them in it. Everyone loses.
In terms of BKB now becoming BYB Europe, A lot of people are excited. A lot of people aren't really happy as well because it's like different set of rules now. It's become. What's your thoughts on the whole BYB Europe right now?
Well, I thought there. I made the mistake, mate. I fought it a way I shouldn't have done. I should have been fighting. If it's day before, listen, I walk around about usually about 79 kilo. But then I was walking around about what 70, 73, and I thought 70. Desmond, he must have cut at least at 12 kilo, mate, in water. Day before is brutal. You can't do that on the same day because your body can't take it because you just get knocked out with dehydration. But when it's day before, you've got all that time to rehydrate. You can put like a stone and a half, 2 stone on, mate. It's mental. Yeah,
And
and
in,
fuck that. I'll be fighting at least 66 kilo BYB next.
and in terms of your fight as well with Aaron McCallum, how much do you know of Aaron McCallum as an opponent? Even though you fought
Yeah, do
him.
you know what? Obviously I fought him and I watch, I study, mate. At least I study my opponents. I know exactly what he's bringing to the table. He hits hard. Well, he's got a good over and right, but been working on things like I say. Will be throw that all he wants, mate. Because um, I'm not bothered, mate. I've got a good chin and I'm a very good counter puncher. So yeah, it's up to him. If he wants to throw that, let him. Couldn't give a fuck, to be fair. I love a good crack.
And obviously, you started off your BKB career with a tough debut fighting the Scotsman in Tony Lafferty on your pro debut. And this was back at Indigo back in 2018.
Yeah.
You've
That were on a 2 week notice. I can't remember, a few week notice anyway. Again, I wasn't even at a gym. I was at a Thai boxing gym. Obviously, Thai boxing is different, isn't it? You're kicking and shit like that. And I thought, fuck it, we'll just do it with we'll just have a bare knuckle, and we did. We've got fight at year. Yeah, I think
you've
that's
come a
where
long way.
the toughness comes from. I can take a lot of damage as well because I'm used to getting kicked in the head and shit and kneed in face, and it doesn't bother me. Bare knuckle, so I'm not too bothered. I know I can give one, I can take one.
So you've come a long way, of course. If you can say something to yourself back in the 2018 Scott McHugh, what would that one message be?
Fucking dog shit. You look back at you then compared to the boxing now. I don't know. I wasn't the greatest one. I was just like I say. I was just forward one, chin guard tight, and I was just tough. Yeah, obviously I still am, but I've got the toughness with a lot with boxing skills now. You know what I mean? So yeah,
I still remember your fight against Sean George. I still remember your very last fight as well. But I still remember all the fights of you since I've actually started watching BKB. And to me, it always looked like each fight I always saw improvement, especially your last fight. I was like, wow, this is a complete different man compared to,
each opponent, mate, each opponent I fight, I'll always have a different style for them. We've got. I know what I'm expecting for this fight. I seen his last fight, so yeah, it was a good fight. Fair play to him and Corey. Good little fight, mate. We're there, and like I say, I like Aaron. He's a good lad, and he's a tough kid, And fair play to him. Yeah, he started off. I think his debut against Chris Fishgold, like I did before. You're not prepared. You haven't got the mindset. But now he's at a good gym. With I think it's Curtis who trains him. Good boys. And he's come on loads. You know what I mean? I'm expecting a good fight, and I'm expecting the best of McCallum because I'm going to bring it out on him. Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
and according to BoxRec, of course, if you go by the BoxRec ranking, you are the best in the country. And if we were to combine all the organizations together, you are in the top three as well. I want to ask you this one particular thing is, and I tend to ask a lot of people, what got you into the sport of BKB? And yeah, can you tell me a bit about your early life growing up in your hometown?
Yeah, I'm from a place called Belial. It's obviously it's just a council estate, rough and ready. We're just fights all the time. Just one of them. Then I went into army at a young age. come out and just went stuck with the Thai boxing, boxed. Yeah, I've had quite a lot of fights, you know, in martial arts in my time. Yeah, I think I've had 20 odd K1 Thai fights. But about 17, 18 boxing, 4 ounce gloves, MMA, 15 bare knuckles. Yeah, I've had quite a few. And to be fair, the boxing, I haven't really lost any, but I don't think I've lost a boxing match to be fair. So yeah, I've won six fights now in a row since training, starting at Osters. Yeah, do you know what, mate? I don't want to sound big-headed, but I'm just happy, you know, how much I've come on in this sport, like getting the Hall of Fame, because it's all hard work I've put in from it. Do you know what I mean? I'm in gym 3 times a day. Do you know what I mean? So practice, 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 and that's without me sounding big-headed. Obviously, I'm I'm confident. Do you know what I mean? I'm a confident fighter now. So yeah, yeah, man.
Maybe, maybe
Eh?
maybe I may be wrong, but after Jimmy Sweeney and Barry Jones's record, of course, the person who sort of really has the best wins and the best record in the BKB, well now BYB roster, is of course Scott McHugh. This will be your 12th win on June 1st, and
Yeah.
I wanna sort of ask you one
I
more
think
thing,
on
which
BKB now. Wow, last time I lost on BKB was against James Lilly. Fuck me, that was years ago. Do you
that
know?
was a long time
Fucking
ago,
hell,
yeah.
I've lost on BYB, but it's different, and it's different rules. But I'll take it on chin, you know, like a proper fighter. No excuse.
I agree. And also, just lastly, I do want to ask you, what is going to be next for you after you beat Aaron McCallum on June 1st? And can you give us your prediction for your fight?
Prediction for my fight. Listen, mate. You'll see on 1st of June, mate. He ain't got a clue. No, out of respect to McCallum, I like his mate, but this is business, isn't it, mate? I hope he's ready because you don't know what's coming, man. And it's a 7 round fight, in it. So my fitness, as always, it gets better and better each fight. So might go 7, it might not. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Better
And
knuckle
I've
in it. Let's admit it. It's better knuckle out can happen in there. But I'm coming out for the last bare knuckle fight in a bang. It's the last BKB in it. So this means the world to me. This fight, especially getting another title as well. Yeah, it's the last bare knuckle fight, mate. So I'm just gonna give it everything I've got. I'll die in there, me.
and just lastly, this will be my very last question. In terms of your alliance with BKB, you know, how did the Tony Lafferty first fight, many years ago come about? Was it them contacting you, or did you like give them a
Well, my
ring?
mate, a kid called Smudgy Smith, he just rung me and said, "Listen, mate, if you want to fight in a few weeks, we've got a fucking animal to fight there." I said, "Yeah, I'll fight him, mate. Couldn't give a fuck who it is. I'll fight anyone."
What was that
So
like?
fuck that.
What was
Huh?
that like transitioning from boxing, well, Thai boxing to BKB?
Yeah, well, Thai boxing, I've done a lot of Thai boxing K1. Then I'm used to getting, like I said, kneed head, shinned head. So I thought bare knuckles going to be no different, is it really? So to getting a knee or a kick in head or whatever, an elbow, it's no different really. Yeah.
And thank you, Scott.
I've been in some proper fucking K1 and Thai wars, mate. I mean, proper wars, mate. Literally, that fucking hurts. I'd rather get punched in my face by Desmond Green bare knuckle than get booted in my legs and kicked in head.
And thank you, Scott. Thank you for joining me. And make sure to get the tickets directly from Scott McHugh as he makes another statement on
Yeah.
June 1st. Thank you, Scott. And before we let you go, is there anything you want to say?
No, listen, mate. Obviously, McCallum's watching. All the best, brother. Um, top lad, top fighter. I'll see you there. Respects, man. I'll see you. I'll see you next week. Or when is it? 2 week? Yeah.
And thank you so much. As we are now under 2 weeks, under 14 days, 13 days from today, we are going to be heading to the massive fight, the last show of BKB.
Yeah. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.